Most people are not truly exhausted from doing too much. They are exhausted from doing things without purpose, waking up without meaning, working without connection, moving without direction. And over time, the soul becomes heavy. Because human beings are not designed only to survive, they are designed to live with purpose. And when purpose awakens across your four bodies, energy returns, clarity strengthens, and life begins feeling meaningful again. So what is purposeful consciousness? It is not chasing status. It is not proving your worth. It is not trying to become someone else. Purposeful consciousness is the alignment between your inner truth and the way you live your life. It sounds like my life has meaning. I know why I am moving forward. I choose to live intentionally. That is purpose. What does true purposeful consciousness feel like? It is not about simply being busy or relentlessly chasing goals to prove your worth. True purpose is a deep, quiet, and profound inner knowing. It is the feeling of waking up each day with a clear internal compass. When you are anchored in purposeful consciousness, every action you take feels deeply meaningful because it is driven by your soul rather than your ego. Pause for a moment. Feel this. Your posture rises naturally. Your breath becomes deeper. Your energy feels directed instead of scattered. There is focus, not pressure, not confusion, only inner movement. A quiet knowing. I am here for something meaningful. That is what purpose feels like. When your four bodies enter a coherent state of purposeful consciousness, your entire system begins organizing around meaning instead of confusion. Your mental body gains clarity because your thoughts are no longer scattered across distractions, fears, and conflicting desires. Your emotional body becomes more energized because it feels connected to something meaningful rather than emotionally empty or directionless. Your physical body develops greater consistency and motivation because your actions are no longer random. They are connected to a deeper intention. Your spiritual body reconnects to inner guidance and soul alignment, helping you feel supported by something larger than temporary circumstances. In this coherent state, life begins feeling more alive because your energy is moving toward meaningful creation rather than unconscious survival patterns. Purposeful coherence increases emotional resilience, motivation, self-respect, and long-term fulfillment because your entire being is finally moving in the same direction. Purposeful consciousness transforms your relationship with yourself first. When purpose awakens within, you stop living reactively and begin living intentionally. You become more aware of how you spend your time, where your energy goes, what environments affect you, and what truly nourishes your growth. Purpose helps you stop abandoning yourself through distractions, unhealthy habits, emotional numbness, and unconscious living. Instead, you begin making decisions that honor your deeper values and future direction. Purpose also strengthens self-worth because you stop seeing yourself as random or insignificant. You begin recognizing that your life carries meaning, contribution, and unique expression. Even small actions become more powerful when they are connected to purpose. You no longer wake up only to repeat survival cycles. You wake up connected to creation, growth, and inner alignment. This state of four-body coherence is the ultimate key to the law of manifestation. Think of manifestation as an arrow and your energy as the bow. If you do not have a clear target, the arrow simply falls to the ground. But when your four bodies hold a coherent, purposeful vibration, your energetic signal is sharp, direct, and unwavering. The universe immediately recognizes your clarity and begins reorganizing reality to meet you. You manifest rapidly because you are no longer sending the quantum field a confusing, scattered signal. From the perspective of manifestation, purposeful consciousness creates energetic direction. Many people desire abundance, success, healing, or opportunities, but their energy remains scattered because they lack clarity of intention and deeper alignment. Purpose organizes your manifestation field. When your four bodies align with purposeful consciousness, Your thoughts become focused, your emotions become emotionally invested in meaningful outcomes, your body supports aligned action, and your spirit strengthens connection to guidance and timing. This creates a coherent energetic signal that manifestation can respond to more clearly. Purpose also increases magnetic momentum because energy naturally amplifies where meaning exists. When your intentions are connected to contribution, growth, authenticity, and soul alignment, manifestation becomes more sustainable and expansive. Opportunities begin aligning more naturally because your energy is no longer fragmented by confusion and inner contradiction. Purposeful manifestation is powerful because it is not only driven by desire, it is supported by alignment, meaning, and direction. However, many of us feel disconnected from our true purpose. I recently connected with the C.A.T, our Collective Angelic Team, to uncover the nested energies and collective programming blocking us from mastering this purposeful state. They revealed 4 specific blocks across our system. Let us bring them into the light. In the mental body, the block is the programming of the false god. This is the collective illusion where we give our ultimate power and authority away to external forces. Whether it is money, societal status, or the opinions of others, we worship these false targets instead of trusting our own divine internal compass. In the spiritual body, the block is located deep within the Sacral Chakra. Your sacral energy center is the spiritual birthplace of your passion and your divine creations. When the collective energy suppresses this chakra, your spiritual drive stagnates and you feel entirely disconnected from your creative life force. In the emotional body, the block manifests as feeling gloomy and deceived. This is the heavy residue of past disappointments, where you feel you were tricked into believing in a dream that did not work out. This emotional fog convinces you that having a purpose is just an illusion. And finally, in the physical body, this translates into letting the past rule today. Your physical nervous system remains trapped in old loops. Your body literally replays yesterday's failures, preventing you from taking the physical steps required to step into today's divine purpose. To reclaim our divine path, we must clear these deeply rooted blocks and anchor the frequency of true purpose. Purpose is not absent. It has been buried beneath survival patterns and emotional disconnection, and it can be reawakened. Start with this today. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? Take one small action aligned with your future. Create instead of consume for 1 hour. Reconnect with something that inspires your soul. Purpose grows through intentional living. I invite you to gently settle into your space. Take a deep intentional breath with me and release it slowly. Let us clear this together. You can repeat these words after me, either aloud or quietly in your heart. I call upon my higher self and the Collective Angelic Team. I invoke the pure driving light of purposeful consciousness to awaken within my entire energetic system. I command the clearing of all false god programming from my mental body. I reclaim my divine power and trust my inner compass. I command the clearing of all gloomy and deceived energies from my emotional body. I forgive the past and open my heart to true meaning. I command the clearing of the pattern of letting the past rule today from my physical body. I step boldly and physically into my present power. I command the clearing and activation of my sacral chakra within my spiritual body. I reawaken my divine creative life force and my soul's true passion. I activate, integrate, and anchor this pure, purposeful consciousness into my physical vessel and into the crystalline grid of the earth. I decree to the universe that my 4 bodies are aligned in absolute purpose. I am the conscious creator of my reality, and I move forward with divine clarity and unstoppable momentum. I choose soul alignment. My life has purpose. My energy has direction. My spirit remembers why I am here. I allow inspiration, creativity, and clarity to flow through me. I align my 4 bodies with meaningful creation. I anchor purposeful consciousness fully. And so it is. Take one more deep, empowering breath. Feel that focused, meaningful energy anchoring into your center. You are here for a reason. Return to this decree whenever you feel lost in the collective noise. Purpose is not something outside of you. It is something waiting to be remembered within you. The moment your four bodies align, life stops feeling random, and every step begins carrying meaning again.